Hi everybody, good morning. Good morning everyone, welcome to my channel. Good morning everybody. I hope you are all well. The time is 21 past 4 UK time, so welcome everybody. Welcome to my channel. How do you do? Ladies and gents, welcome. I hope you are all well. It's 21 past 4 a.m. UK time. Please like the video, subscribe, and put that notification button on. So yeah, I'm just here. I've got something that I need to talk about. I'm just here, ladies and gentlemen, to reveal the truth. So how does stalking happen in plain sight and police are aware and won't do anything about it? But no, the truth is police are allowing criminals to stalk, to humiliate, to attack, to infiltrate victims' lives. You must be wondering, Sarah, how is this possible? Trust me, guys, the world has fallen, particularly the UK. The UK has fallen and things are just about to take another shape. Please like my video, subscribe, and put that notification button on. Ladies and gents, ignore my hair. I woke up early so I could start my day early and put some, set up my hair. So let's begin. Let's begin this way, guys. So yeah, how do police in the UK do things like that? Right? You know, guys, when the head is sick, the whole body feels sick. So it starts from the head down. So when law enforcers are doing things to use their positions. So when law enforcers are doing things to use their positions to to earn extra money, that is what it is, then we know that the land has literally fallen. So ladies and gents, please do like my video, subscribe, and put that notification button on. Welcome once again. Welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah, and yeah, I'm here to do this live stream to talk to you, my viewers. Ignore my hair. So let's talk about this. Hi Noah. How do you do? Good morning. So ladies and gents, I'm just bringing you this information. It may be new to you. You've never experienced that. It depends. So how do law officials do things like that and try to appear to have integrity? And I must say, if there's any law official here watching me and you are trying to find fault in what I'm saying, and you are trying to use these bullies on the streets, trust me, when your life begins to break apart, and all of you that are being used, don't look far, okay? Don't look far, because what you think you can bully, you think you can earn money, blood money, by getting innocent lives attacked. You've just attacked the wrong person. Ladies and gents, this has been happening for such a long time, and I'm sure that for some of you, I never timed you out, Noah. I never timed you out. Probably I have a hacker doing that, but I never timed you out. So, yeah, let's talk about this. And I'm also going to check if there's any illegal moderator. I have no moderator on my channel. So if there's a moderator here, you've set yourself to be a moderator, please get off my channel. Most of you guys, you need mental health treatment because you don't see just how ill you are. You don't think that really attacking people you do not know to earn a little pennies, you do not see just how harmful that is. Most of you need mental health treatment. You smoke weed, you do all kinds of drugs, you pop pills, and you think that you will remain sane. No, you are not sane. Because look at some of you, the lengths you go to go looking for that money. Okay, so I'm not here really to to announce any any glad tidings. I'm literally here to talk about the immorality, just how society in the UK has fallen. Subscribe, guys, subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel, like the video, and put that notification on. Noah, I'm fine. How are you? So, guys, this is what I've come to talk about. So, those of you who are here, okay, those of you who are here about truth, we are going to see your comments down the comment section below. And those of you that are here for immorality, we see you swim in it, unfortunately. We see you swim in it, okay? Unfortunately. But I'm telling you this, if you've ever attacked me, if you've ever come onto my live streams, cyberbullying me, if you followed me on the streets, I'm asking you as of now to watch your life, how your life is going to descend down the pits. You do not. And some of you, there's things happening to you. And you think that, oh, it's just coincidence. No, it's not. That's a warning. Stop it, and you don't. Okay? So, ladies and gents, subscribe to my channel. Some of you, you come into my home when I've left my home, right? You break my chair, you rip my jacket, right? Literally ripping my jacket up, literally breaking the chair that I recently bought. Are you okay? What's happening to your mental health? What do you hope? What do you hope will happen to me? Ladies and gents, what do you hope will happen to me when you break my chair and you rip my clothes? What do you hope is going to happen? Are you getting the kicks out of it? How is that helping you? Hi guys, hi everybody, hi Aaron, hi Scott, um, hi everybody, hi Noah. Well, I've said hi to you already, Noah. Um, oh no, I don't need protection from anybody. God is my protector, and a lot of you play, okay? You will know I wasn't the one to play with, okay? And stop. Some of you know that you are not far from it. You are not far away from being in a mental institution for life, right? You live your lives on you lead your lives um, on fast speed, right? And then you end in a car crash. Ladies and gentlemen, please like my video. You like my video, ladies and gents. Some of you want attention. You can't even start a channel. Nobody will stop to watch. And you know, you go to other people's channels for a 1 second, 1 second of fame. How can a country claim to be great and yet so basic? How can a country claim to be great and yet has people that live in it junkies? When I talk about junkies, I'm talking about, I'm not looking down on people. I'm talking about people who take harmful substances into their systems. Is that what a great country produces? The audacity to attack people, the audacity to feel like, oh, I'm superior. You are superior because of what? Skin color? But what makes you superior? What skin color, by the way? My skin only tells me about pigmentation, but some people take it further and think that they are God's gift to the world. Like, sit yourself down, calm down, and think clearly. Because some people's way of thinking is just drug induced. Drug induced. Drug induced. Some of you are better off quiet, because when you speak, we know you are foolish. You know, a fool does well when their mouth is closed, because nobody really knows who they are. You do well as a fool to zip it. You do well as a fool to zip it, because even when a fool keeps quiet, nobody will know that they are foolish. Okay? We have men in the UK, they don't marry. You know what a dog does? Especially not pets, not pet dogs that live in the house. They chase females, sniffing the backside of females. That's what happens, right? Because when a man is a certain age, they're supposed to marry. But no. And you think, and we can see that is rottenness. That is rottenness. Okay? Now, you try to bring it to me. Okay? You try to bring it to me. that rottenness, you try to bring it to mint, you are sniffing around. And those of you black people that are recruited to join things like that, do you know what they call you? Black people are criminals. Before the so-called invasion in the UK, it was black little boys that were being stopped and searched. It was the black man who was in UK prisons. Oh, they are black. Oh, yeah, they must be a drug dealer. They are black. Oh, they are a thief. That's what they branded you. Now, I'm actually surprised that a black man, now you get employed in some of these institutions, and then you are being used. Black on black. Nobody will know. Black on black. You've come from Nigeria, right? And the white man is sending you to abuse another black person. Are you for real? You are some little, black woman, right? Some white man has sent you, go and attack her at the shops. We just want her to respond. Like, stay back in Nigeria or wherever you came from, rather than become a puppet for a druggie, okay? For a junkie. That is what it is. Do you know where all that abuse is hatched from? He's on drugs, okay? He's on drugs. Yeah, sometimes driving a police car. Sometimes he has no job at all. And you are the puppet, right? Ladies and gentlemen, subscribe, like, and share. I'm not here really to... Oh, by the way, I don't care. Like me, hate me, I do not care. Read my lips, I do not care. Right? Do not bring. You are broken. Some of you take your parents into nursing homes. You lie that your father, your father, you lie that your mother, your father, they are ill, right? Because you want their home so you can sell it. Okay? So you want their home so you can sell it. You web up lies. Then you put your parents into some nursing home somewhere. You do not visit them. Some of that is sheer guilt. Some of you even drag your parents, put medication in their food, antipsychotic drugs that they start to forget things. Remember, guys, the France issue. Remember, guys, the France issue. That was a husband dragging his own wife, bringing in neighbors to sexually assault her. If I was saying this and most of you didn't know the story, you would argue that wasn't true, right? You would argue that that wasn't true. Look at the France. Multiple men. Some of these men, right, were police, nurses, journalists, name it, going into this woman's home and sexually assaulting her. So don't think that what I'm saying is out of this world. No, it's not. You guys are mentally ill. You see, this is why in the West we have the law saying you can't smack your children. And I've never smacked a child, by the way. I'm just giving you what I know. This is why the law would say don't smack a child. you smack a child, you end up in jail, or your children get taken away from you. Because guys, you are so mentally ill that disciplining a child becomes murder. No, it's not training a child the way it should go. It turns into a murder. I think that before that law came into place, before that law, hi Roger, uh, hi. Before that law came into place, guess what happened? Multiple children were shaken to blue and black. And I'm sure the law figured out the only way to stop this is to completely abolish smacking a child. Okay? Because if you look into the Bible says, spare the rod and spoil the child. Okay, I don't believe in smacking children either, but that's what the Bible says. Spare the rod. Spare the rod and spoil the child. That is what the Bible says. But and that Bible, it's been here for centuries. But it's been here for centuries, for hundreds and hundreds of years. So at what point did the West then say, no, the authorities, no, we can't smack children? It's because you people are sick in the head. The smacking of the child becomes deadly. It could even mean death of a child because you don't know when to stop. Okay? Now, when we have men who say they are building a building, right? You are there to work. I leave my flat. You are following me to the shops. You are high on drugs and you are laughing. What are you laughing at? Number one, you have not showered. You can smell yourself. Number two, you are like a dog trying to release your self-pressure. You don't have a wife. Let me make this very clear. I am not single for dogs to be coming to sniff my backside. Okay? You can sniff each other. And then some of you, I'm arriving at the building, you start to come out as if you're a couple. No, you are not a couple. You are people who abuse each other. Within 2 days, that relationship is finished. Don't worry, that false public affection is not even real. Because we know how you live. Okay? So, listen to me and listen to me very carefully. Okay? Listen to me and listen very carefully. Whoever is supporting your crimes, okay, you report. The law officials, they do nothing about it. They are getting paid, not because they are officers, extra money by whoever recruited them. Now listen, you did that to me, you're going to see, you're going to lose everything. You're going to lose your job, you're going to lose your health, you're going to lose your family, you're going to lose your home. I don't care who you think you are. Even if you work in housing, you think you can take a house and make it yours, you're going to lose that. You've played with fire. Just because you see me arriving in an area and you think, oh, she's alone, we are going to eat her up. Big mistake. All that stalking, right? It's because you people are perverts. When you are not touching little children, when adults are not watching, right? Some of these are your own children. Some of you shouldn't even be around children. The things you are doing to me, it's the same thing in principle. One thing leads to the other. You have no morals. You understand me? You understand me? Exactly. Now I'm going to speak to you as raw as you are. As raw as you are. Some of you, you know what? It's even a waste of time to tell you that Jesus loves you, because you're already doomed for the pits of hell anyway. You are just like Satan, the devil, your father. Some of you, your mother conceived you by Satan. Exactly that. Exactly that. And so, this message isn't for my viewers and my subscribers, my genuine viewers and my subscribers. This message is for my stalkers. That's why I started so early. You stalk me during the day, person, you cyberbully me online. Look, I don't need you. Some of you that have been sending me messages. Oh, so why are you begging for our likes? Please take your stupid like and go take it somewhere else. I've got so many likes from genuine people that I do not need your like. I'm not selling my soul for your stupid like. Take your like somewhere else. Genuine people here who know that things like this happen, and even if they don't know, they will listen. They will not judge, but you are fighting back. I know you are swimming in drugs. Some of you are even unemployable. Nobody can employ you because you are useless. You are useless. 1 minute, guys. You are unemployable because you are useless. Drugs. Who would employ a junkie? Who would employ a junkie? Ladies and gents, who would employ a junkie? These are men, right? Who then start to look for beautiful women, women with morals, in exchange of what? Your drugs. In exchange of your doggy behavior, right? Ladies and gents, those of you that I know, the ones I'm talking about, they've left. The ones I'm talking about, no, they won't subscribe, they won't like. I do not care. You are the ones I'm trying to get rid of. I want authenticity. I want people who are authentic, not some stupid fool smelling on the other side of the phone or whatever, pretending to be. Some people call it love bombing. That's what some people call it. I'm very much aware, okay? So I don't want that. I want genuine subscribers, genuine viewers. They know I'm not talking about them. I want every hyena off my channel. I'm not begging for your support. When I say please like and subscribe, I'm talking to authentic subscribers and viewers. Okay? Now, if all I have is junkies, druggies, okay, dogs, you might as well leave. All I want on this channel is genuine subscribers, genuine viewers, ladies and gents. What a shame. What does a viper, what is, what's a viper's offspring? Viper, look at your parents. Vipers, look at yourself. A viper. You can't even help it. You think having morals is stupidity. No, you are just a viper. You are just a viper. And by the way, the same way that these people, right? The same way that some of you that are pretending to be that come pretend support me, and you want to be heard, right? The same way that you saw your parents do to people, and the same way they did to you, that is how you are doing to them. It's a vicious cycle, right? You packed your parents in boxes somewhere in the nursing homes. You threw away the key. You threw away the key. Or for what? You wanted their savings in the bank account. You wanted to sell their homes, whether they have one property, two, three, five properties, so you can live their life. So a parent giving birth to an enemy. You can't stand it, right? Which nerves am I touching? Which nerve am I touching? Which nerve am I touching? Only my real subscribers here will last. Only genuine, authentic people here will last. Okay? Not the snakes. Some of you, maybe it's not your parents, it's your grandparents. You know your grandparents are in a nursing home. You know you don't visit them. Your parents don't visit them. Right? The only reason why you have those special dates, like maybe towards Christmas, okay, it's so that the nursing home know about you. It's about the will. It is about the will. Okay? And some of you, if it's your grandparents, you're going to do that to your parents very soon. And guess what? Your children are going to do that, the same thing to you. What kind of people are you? Really, what kind of people are you? And look at some of the face of some of these organizations. Governmental organization. Look at the face of the organization. A woman laughing like a whore at the reception in an organization. Like, hey, whore, I'm not a man. You are itchy somewhere. I've only come here to sort out my business. What's that all about? On the streets, men laughing like whores in red districts. You know why whores would do that? They're attracting attention. So men know where they are. Oh, Britain. No. Britain has fallen without anybody invading it. Britain has declined. Javid, hi. Saeed, hello. Exactly. You touched my life, directly or indirectly. I am telling you this. Your life is gonna fall apart. Don't play. You do not know me. You can research me all you like. You can hack into my phones, into my emails, look at my picture, look at what you think you know about me. No, you do not. When your mind starts to fall apart, right? You can't remember you had dinner 30 minutes ago. You can't remember your name. You can't remember your loved ones. Just know this. You touched the wrong one. I don't care whether that touching, you came into my home, you start to break my chairs, my furniture, you start to rip my clothes apart. You've messed with the wrong one. And when my God arises, he will mess up everything. Everything that you love. Okay? Ladies and gents, subscribe, like, and share. Subscribe, like, and share. Put the notification button on. And if you are here to watch me, please just know I am not begging you for likes. Take your stupid like to where the sun don't shine. The only people I want here is genuine, authentic, decent people. All right? So you are so used to, that's what you do. So when I ask you to subscribe, because I read some of your comments, so why are you begging your likes? Fool, I'm not begging for your likes. So why are you watching my channel? For free? There has to be an exchange, right? There has to be an exchange. Why are you watching my channel if you're not going to contribute to it? So if you're not going to like my video, okay, so leave. What are you watching? Why are you watching? You are an enemy. What I want here is people who are genuine subscribers and viewers. People who genuinely like me. You don't like me. F you. Get off my channel. I know you don't like your mother. You don't like your father. You don't like your grandparents. You don't like your brothers. You don't like your sisters. You don't even like members of your extended family. You do not like your neighbors and your work colleagues. You are just stupid. None of your relationships work. Okay? So leave my channel. Don't come back. Don't come back. This is why some of you are in multi relationships. It's quantity, not quality. You've never had a quality relationship. You have to have quantity. Okay? You have to have quantity. Sleep with as many men, as many women, as many people every night. Or maybe every week. It's a different woman. Hi, Dimitri. It's a different man. What kind of morals are those? Broken. It's not because you are beautiful. It's not because you are handsome. You are a green fly. Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example, ladies and gents. When an animal is dead, right? Green flies feast on that animal. And guess what? They leave eggs. And then eggs hatch. Okay? There's gems there. So if you think that because you are able to pull up all these men and all those women, it does not make you cute And I don't care how wealthy or poor or whatever you think you are. You are just as good as that green fly. Because I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this. A green fly won't try and touch a hot plate, a hot stove. It will fly far because it can even feel the heat. That, yeah, it's hot here. So some of you, I don't even think you know me. You would live 1,000,000,000 lives to ever date me. Okay? I'm single by choice because I can't find anybody that is up to my standards. And I'm not lonely. No, I'm not. And I'm not trying to impress any man. Look at how I come out on YouTube. I'm not trying to make myself beautiful. No. Right? Sometimes I do wear the makeup to disinterest people. I do, like just the way I'm dressed right now. I don't want that kind to fall in love with me. And then you are dribbling. Saeed, you make me laugh, dear. What are you writing? You have people in the local community. Which police force is paying you guys? For you black people that come for me. Once upon a time, the jails, UK jails, were full of black little children. You are black? Oh, you are a drug dealer. Black men in prison. But look at these child fiddlers. They work in institutions with children, right? The kids are sleeping. They're being touched. Some of these mothers take their children to these men because they want to have a relationship with the man. Guys, you are rotten. You are rotten. And you know what? God is bringing judgment to the nation. I'm not apologetic about it. You don't even know why I'm talking the way I'm talking. And please stop blaspheming the name of Jesus. So when I watch you and I'm pretending I'm talking to you, it doesn't make me stupid. Do not blaspheme the name of the Lord. And do not come here to make fun of me based on who I am. You understand? I'm not a wimp. You can watch me. You are trying to find fault. What is it that she's saying? We can record her and say she's mentally unstable. She's lost it. Because of a little dirty flat like this? Is that why you'd want me in a hospital? Because of a stupid little flat like this? You people are sick. Ladies and gents, please like the video. Only those who are genuinely watching me here. I know the dirty ones, the child fiddlers, the molesters, the rapists, the sniffers, sniffing in women's backsides. They are high on drugs, laughing on the street like mad men. And then you get in an organization, no, they are there, laughing like a whore. has just seen a man unzip their trousers. Please, please have some dignity. Okay? Have some dignity. I know you watch me. Oh, yeah, like a whore that has seen a lustful man unzip their trousers. Don't do that at me. I know you are sick. Some of you, right? How is that behavior acceptable in an organization? Sarah, what are you talking about? Don't worry, I will post the video so you can all have a look at what I'm talking about. Okay? I'm not here. I don't groom myself for men. It's for me. When I groom myself, it's for my own self-esteem. Okay? Thank you, Eureka. How are you? Thank you. When I groom myself, it's for my own self-esteem. It's not because I'm a ho-ho. No, I'm not. Thank you. Thank you, Eureka. Oh, good. Good. I'm glad you are well. Thank you. Only real men here. Only real people who are ethical will support what I'm saying. Get off with your little trousers, right? Oh, why are you begging our likes? No, I'm not begging likes. I do have authentic subscribers here, and they hate injustice. They hate the abuse. Please take your stupidity, okay? Take your stupidity somewhere else, not on my channel. The face of a governmental institution, we have women laughing like whores. Oh, so they picked you up, right, from the red districts, and they put you in the front line, in the front desk. Oh, the UK has bloody fallen. Yes, sir, Mr. Eureka. He says people lack morals. God, these days, yes, you are right. But you know what, Mr. Eureka? This whole laughter, it didn't start in the organization I was visiting 2 days ago. It started right behind my backside. We have people who pretend they're building over here. They follow me. Hi, Ronald. They follow me, right? They start to laugh. Okay, I take another route. They walk right back. They cross the road with me. Why would I be ashamed? Ashamed of what? Ashamed of what? That I'm walking on the streets? That I'm dressed? What am I ashamed of? It's they're seeking attention. You know, nobody can do reverse psychology onto me. No. I'm a textbook of psychology myself. Nobody can play games with me. I'm a whole game of maze, and I'll mess you up. Okay? Being a Christian, thank you, Mr. Eureka. Being a Christian doesn't mean I took my brains off and I hung them where I hung the coat. I'm wise. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Eureka. I appreciate you too. I'm wise. So if you think, you guys, the ones that are coming to abuse me, that are coming for me, if you thought you are the only support I have, because that's what you want to make people your victims, right? You've got no one. It's only us. Please take your sewage to where the sun don't shine, right? Take your subscribe because you want me here to be taking your BS quietly so you can like my video. No, sir, no, ma'am. It doesn't matter. Even if it's one person, two people that are going to like my video. I'm not here to sell my dignity, my self-respect. Okay? If it means me coming, I don't know. If it means me coming looking like, I don't know, I'll do it. I don't groom myself so that you lot can see me and follow me to the shops. I'm not trying to date none of you. Even if you were the last man standing. No. There's men out there. Not perfect, but certainly they don't plan to abuse women. But most of you, thank you so much, Mr. Eureka. I appreciate that. Thank you. Most of you here, okay, the abuse doesn't start with strangers. What about you black people? That the white man now, right, is sending you to abuse another black person. Black on black crime. How stupid are you? In your countries, right? If you teamed up with a white person in your home countries to attack a white woman, they wouldn't take it. They would report you. But what about you black people that accept bribery to do that? How stupid are you? No wonder why slavery happened. Given a mirror, given a bowl of sugar, you sell your own. And by the way, don't even call me racist. My mother is white, my dad is black. So, and I'm in between that. A lot of people mix me up. Are you Somali? Are you this? Are you that? And I'm none of that. So, I'm not racist. I just have the freedom of speech, which YouTube affords us all. Okay? Which YouTube affords us all. Some of you attack people for benefits. Or they come to our country to get benefits. And it doesn't matter if these people are white, Europeans, or they come here for benefits. Really? Who would survive on 2 pennies? Who would survive that? Who would leave their home country for that? So you can't live side by side with anybody. But it's okay. It's okay for some of you to travel to other people's countries. Oh, I went to Spain. I went to Madrid. I had a lovely holiday. Oh, I went to the safari in South Africa. Oh, I went to Kenya in South Africa. Sorry, in Africa. And I had a great time. But then, when we have other people visit the UK, what are you doing in the UK? Go back to where you come from. You start to attack people. You know what? We have you guys as neighbors in our home countries. What about if I started to send my relatives and friends and neighbors to get rid of your people? And by the way, as I said, I'm not racist. My mother's from here. And my father, of course, is black. So I can talk like this. Imagine the Africans doing that are talking the British people. Oh, get out of Africa, get out. Using, you know, how would that be? Some of you don't even have a passport. You've never left the backyard of your home. Thank you, Mr. Erica. Thank you. You are so divisive. Look close. Look close. Why is this country broken? Why is this country broken? You are done attacking each other. Even any MP, Prime Minister that is voted in government. You did it with Tony Blair. You brought him down. He's out. You did it with Gordon Brown. You did it with David Cameron. Right? You did it with what's his name? Boris Johnson. You bring all of them down. Right? You did it with Rishi Sunak. Now you're doing it with the current Prime Minister. Until you have nobody in power. Right? But then it's not just attacking your own leaders. You attack your own parents. You kick them out of their homes by the pretense that your mother or father can't be left by themselves because they nearly caused a fire when you caused that fire. Because you wanted evidence. Maybe you're the one dragging their food. You have a key, you go into their home, you put stuff in their milk. You put stuff in their food so that they forget. And you know you don't want that house to catch fire. You just want to create evidence that your mother or your father can't live by themselves. What are you looking for? You want their home. You want their savings. Because if they're going to live long, right, what's going to happen is they're going to use up all their savings. So they have to go. Yes, Mr. Erica, that's true. So they have to go quickly. Your own parents. And then what? You take what's theirs. But no. How can you then like people that look different from you? You don't like your parents. You don't like your members of your family. Forget extended families. Your aunties, your uncles, your cousins, your own brother, your own sister. You don't like them. You fall out easily. Your relationships, they are ever like hanging on a thread. And you see, all this collaboration that you make against people, no, you don't even like each other. It's all fake. You guys are mentally unstable, and I'll tell you what brings such severe mental instability in the UK. It is a bloody drug culture. And let me tell you something. If we didn't have there wasn't a market for drugs in the UK, there would be a drug culture. And at the top of the supply chain is this so-called big people driving big cars. You bring drugs on your own soil so you can live posh lives. You cover it up. Eureka says African philosophy teaches to love the family community and share with others. Western philosophy teaches you to move up the ladder, every man for himself. Yes, Mr. Eureka. And you know what? They don't care who they step on. My blood is very strong. You stepped on me, watch what's gonna happen. And some of you African people, a white man telling you to poison another, to abuse, attack another black person. So it looks like, because they don't want to be caught as racist. Exactly, Mr. Eureka. Some of you, you have your elderly parents, right? Even to tell you not to mix with these black people because your father, your mother is a monster. Look at how your father treated your mother. Look at how your mother treated your father. And is that the I mean, at least if you are not that, you should be woman enough to say no, no dad, no mom. That's not what the world should be like today. Right? Some of you are 40, 50, 60-year-olds and you're still being told what to do by that your narcissistic parents. You are complete. You know what? You don't even have a mind of your own. Exactly. It's what raised you. It's what raised you. Tell you what, if my father or my mother was against another race, I wouldn't stand for that. I wouldn't stand for that. If my mother was or my father was against another race, I wouldn't stand for that. I'll say to my mother or my father, listen, I'll disown you. Go ahead. I'll disinherit you. And I'll tell them, take that money, take that inheritance to where the sun don't shine. Some of you are just disgusting. Some of you shouldn't even form relationships because you have no minds of your own. You were raised by narcissistic parents. And you know, we use the word narcissistic here very lightly. Some of you are damaged. And unfortunately, when you meet other people in society, you try to make other people feel small because of how you treat them, because of the mindset that you grew up under, when really there's everything wrong with you. It's from how you were raised. Now, I don't want to mix up issues here, okay? The whole point is I'm here to talk about, how a country has fallen thus far. Stop blaming another religion. Stop blaming another group of people. Look closely. Some of you, you incite violence. You treat people badly, but then you meet people like you. And they say, no, we're not going to take this. And then they start to do things in the name of religion or the name of politics or the name of whatever. Some of these people are so stupid. Some police officers, looking at them, you're like, why'd you wear the uniform? You're so stupid. You know, when a country says that we are the best, we have the best policing system in the world, and then you have its police officers who are so illiterate. All they have to show forth for is a police uniform and a police badge. The behavior is low vibing behavior. The UK is a laughing stock. Yes, Mr. Erica, that's true. I agree with you. And you know what? You want people to be licking the bottom of your feet for your nonsense. So you want me to be talking nice and not to be stating these facts? Are you stupid? You want me to eat from the toilet? Because that is what it is, right? You people are so messy, so divisive. No wonder why your marriages don't last. If ever there is a marriage there, the public affection, that is all it is. You are cheaters, you cheat on each other because you're not happy with each other. Yes, it says it doesn't matter if you are the president or the Pope of Rome. Amen to that. But these people, right, they want to be worshipped. I don't worship a human being. You think you are the only, why do we think like we are the only country that has foreigners moving, migrating? We have people leaving the UK, migrating to other countries. Some are in Africa, some are in Asia, in China, in the US. Some of you don't even have passports. You've never really traveled to see. The ones that have traveled, they know. Obviously, not everybody's like that. I'm not stereotyping. I'm not stereotyping. And some of you, right? You are gate watching me, trying to censor me about what I say. Who invited any police officer on my channel? So you can gatekeep me? Why do you gatekeep people? You people are Freemasons. You sacrifice people. We know that. Where did you hear that? Watch the Didi story. Watch the Didi court case. Watch the Epstein court case. So you think my mother and my father gave birth to me so that a bunch of Freemasons can group up from bara to bara that are moved up to, trying to lie. Oh, she's unstable. You put people in mental institutions, the next time the person is dead or they committed suicide. Try it on me. See how your families will fall like flies. Try it on me. Exactly, Eureka. Exactly. And then you have some black people. Some of these are even black women, right? You feel, really? Some of you are new, you are new in the UK. You are new in the UK, having a corrupt policeman or policewoman or whoever sending you to do that to another human being. You think you are liked? No, you're not liked. They call you black. Black people can't be trusted. Black people are drug dealers. Black people are thieves. Black people are ugly. That's what they say about you. And when they are done using you, you know what they do? They start to watch you. Because when they came to you and approached you, you took on the task. So they know. They know. Right? They won't come to arrest you directly. Somebody else you didn't deal with will be watching you. They will be watching you and you don't even know that. How do black people get involved in that? Yes. Yes, they call black people thieves. They call people who come from Europe somewhere. You know, free movement of people, free movement of goods. They call them benefit opportunist. You can't even buy a face cream on whatever benefits that they say you're getting. You can't even buy a bottle of moisturizer, face moisturizer. After 3 months, you have to save for eight to 10 months to be able to buy a decent face moisturizer. Greed. And let me say this to you guys. Do you know how the UK was built? Under ill-gained wealth, diamonds from Africa, precious stones, gold. Look at how look at how you guys live, right? The way the infrastructure is built in the UK. Just the infrastructure. I'm talking about roads, about buildings, about the transport system. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. It doesn't match. It doesn't match how you people live in your homes. You have little houses, whereas somebody in Africa has a whole palace. So all the infrastructure was built on ill-gained wealth, wealth from Africa. Do you know that history? Have you been to school? I'm talking about history and you're getting offended. Do you know your history? Thank you. Those of you that are here to support me, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm talking about history. Okay? Those of you that are getting offended here, no, you haven't been to school, right? You are just, some gang member walking on the streets. And then you think you're going to make me rich with your little like. A YouTube channel is free. You don't pay for it. You don't pay for it. So if you're going to come and you're watching me, right? So why are you watching me? If you think I'm begging your likes, why are you watching me then? For free? Because of what? It takes hundreds others, okay, to build the channel. So if you are offended, you want me to be licking your bottom, okay, for the abuse, I'm sorry. Yeah, of course they are watching. Eureka, they are watching, of course. And speak up about the truth. Oh, they say you are paranoid. Oh, that's paranoia, schizophrenic. Oh, hallucinations. Oh, that's hate. No, there's no hate in my voice. There isn't. Hate is when you take everybody and you brush them with the same brush. Everybody that doesn't look like you. Right? Yeah. The UK, most of these people, right? They want people licking their bottoms so that they can live in the UK. None of the UK citizens that are in Africa, South Africa, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Botswana, Namibia, what do you call it? Kenya, Morocco, all those African countries. Those they're not, they're not licking those African people's bottoms to be liked so they can stay in the country. Enough is enough. Okay, stop coming here and love bombing me, okay, or trying to use my faith. And when I joke around and I'm laughing like a fool, I'm not. I'm just, I study my enemy too. Some of you people are so small minded. It's the same people who don't work. That's true, Eureka. That's true. It's the same people who don't work, right? And the foreigner comes in, they are working, they are paying taxes, high taxes, right? And then these people who don't work, right? That don't, they're they're in receipt of benefits. They're forgetting who is paying the taxes. It's not only British people who work and pay taxes. We have foreign people who come to this country. They work and they pay taxes. Hi, Salif. How do you do? And some of you foreign people that join these white people, they don't even like you. Yeah, they look like they like you when they are using you. Some of you are known as terrorists. Some of you are known as drug dealers. Look who, look, if we go back to history, look who got on boats and went to Africa. Look who got on boats and went to all these other countries, harvested all the natural resources, brought them to Britain, built Britain into what it is now. Right? No, Marvin, I don't support drug dealing at all. I don't want such comments here, so no. It ruins people's lives. It ruins people's health. So please don't bring it here. I don't want to block you. Please listen, be sensitive, listen to what I'm saying. Okay? Look who went on boats, right? Harvested all the gold, all the diamonds, brought them to the UK, and used those ill-gained wealth to build the infrastructure of this country. Slavery as well. Okay? Who did that? It wasn't African people getting on boats, coming to Europe. No. Coming to the United Kingdom. No. It was the United Kingdom going to make colonies out of other countries. Now, you don't want those same people that you went and took their resources, right? Look at the lives you lead. Look at the lives you lead. They don't match your infrastructure. You guys don't have swimming pools outside. It's at the leisure center somewhere. One African family has got a whole massive swimming pool outside. A whole villa, a whole palace. You live in flats, like beds in a tree. Exactly, Eureka, exactly. So, have you guys ever traveled? Those of you that are watching here secretly, and I'm not talking to my genuine subscribers and viewers. Those of you, I don't care whether you're a police officer, you are so dirty. You shouldn't even be wearing a police uniform. Yeah, you can come for me, I know. Your morals are, you don't even have basic ones. Look at what you can do to your parents. What are you going to do to somebody who looks different from you? Your parents are crying blood in those nursing homes. You push them in there, drag their milk, drag their food. They forgot to do something because they were under the influence. This is what you do to people. You drag people's food, drag people's drinks, people you don't like, people you want to accuse of mental illness. Is that what NHS mental health is all about in the UK? To sabotage people's lives by authorities? You people are dirty. Some of these institutions, right? Good for nothing. And you see some foreigner working in these organizations being bribed. Is it for promotion, sister? Come on, brother. How stupid are you? Don't bring... I know what I'm talking about. Touch me. Touch me. Some of you have already touched me. When your life starts to break apart, don't look too far. There's a God of vengeance. I reject you. You can't be my boyfriend. You start to accuse me of illnesses I do not have. Because you want me rejected, just like you reject your parents. Just like you reject each other. You people have no love. You people, you are broken. Broken society. You know, other parts of Europe, right? They don't treat their elderly like that. They are close, you know, it's like the Chinese or the Japanese or the Africans or, you know, other European countries. They are so closely knitted. You know, you don't like the truth. You want your dysfunction, you want us to embrace it. Yes, absolutely. I'm not going to embrace dysfunction. Grown men, right? Following after, smelling after a woman's backside, following you to the shops and laughing like whores in the red district of Bangkok or whatever, screaming for attention like they've seen some man open a zip for them. What is that? Men? Yeah. And then you get in an organization. Look at the face of the organization. A real junkie. Like whole behavior. And one of them looks like a grandma. One of them looks like a 50-plus-year-old mother. And they're laughing like whores. Like, what's going on? Where's the professionalism? Eureka, yeah. Where's the professionalism? I'm not at home. I'm on the streets. How am I going to be laughing like a whore? I'm not at home. I'm the face of the organization. How am I going to be laughing like a whore? To attract who? Oh yeah? Is that the training you received? Whore-like. This is how men find out. You are cheap. And then you bring it in an organization. It's confusing because, you know what? I'm expecting professionalism. If now you lack professionalism, what about service users who visit your organization? Right? They don't have a code of conduct for the workplace. What do you expect from them? This is how you guys, you work with each other, you sleep with each other. Friends have sex with friends. This country is just broken right now. Please don't blame, don't point fingers. Do not point fingers. The way you treat people, when you recruit people to attack people you hate, and those you recruit, the foreigner you recruit, it doesn't mean you like them. They don't know you are using them. They think they're going to get a promotion. Right? They're watching how you do that. Right? And then you meet your match. And then they start to do the unimaginable. Look close to home. Look close to home. How are you going to recruit a foreigner to poison a person you do not like because they are speaking up? Because I'm saying police officers, some police officers are corrupt. And I'm mentioning your name. And you're a white police officer. You pick up a black and Asian groups of people and a few white people. You give them money to attack that so-called foreigner that's speaking up about police corruption. And then you expect those people you've done that, you've bribed, to be law-abiding people or citizens. And then when something goes wrong, you start to say, oh, this race of people, this religious group, no. Or worse off, you go into people's countries and you want to take over and people fight back. You people are so divisive. You are the one that started slave trade, by the way. Even though you abolished it, but you are the ones who started it. You gained wealth. That is what some of these countries are built out of. All those diamonds, where do you think they came from? In some of these institutions, guess what? There was a proper head of chiefs from Africa in this decade, kept into some governmental building. What's that? It's sorcery. It's online, you can Google it. Yeah, a black leader of a woman during colonization, they kill her, they cut her head, they bring it to Britain. Until recently, I think that head is still in some building. That is sorcery. No, I think black is beautiful. Look at me. Look at me. Black is beautiful. But black becomes ugly when the black man is now thinking that they can let a white man who's been doing drugs all night, popping pills, smoking what they are smoking, and making decisions, very poor decisions, to attack people. These are angry, hateful people. And you don't want us to talk about how hateful and angry that you are, some of you guys. Not every white person is like that. Let's not stereotype. There's some white decent people out there. So you're gonna attack me based on what? Because I'm intelligent and beautiful, right? Oh, you are laughing. What are you laughing at? You want me to believe that I'm ugly? No, I'm not. I'm not. And you know it, right? Because if what you're saying was true, you wouldn't even be laughing. Because you've done everything. You've done everything to make me believe, well, to try and break me. And you failed to break me. So what do? You start to laugh like a whore in the red district. And you are supposed to be the face of a governmental organization. Right? You're following me on the street. You are a man. You are a bloke. You're not even a man. What am I saying? You're laughing like a whore. Out loud. Sarah, what are you talking about? Do you want me to release the videos? Thank you, Rekha. Thank you. Yeah. And you know what? I don't think I'm the only one who's enjoyed, you know, abuse from a hands of a so-called law official who then brings in other law officials. They fail to arrest. gatekeeping you. You can't leave your home because of what? Guys, I'll show you. You know what? That you leave your home, right? They come in, they place surveillancing on you. You go into the shower, they are watching you and they are masturbating. What's that? I know it. It is embarrassing, yeah, but that's what you people do. Okay, you don't believe me. You don't believe me. Look at some of the B&Bs. Look at some of the B&Bs. How many times have people complained in this country? They've found a camera, right? Yeah, they've booked into a B&B, and husband and wife, they were having their most intimate time in their bedroom, only to realize that that socket, that far, whatever, smoke detector had a blinking light. They go closely, it's a camera. They report it. Whoever put it there has thousands of images. You people are dirty, filthy. So if the black woman is ugly, why do you put surveillancing into their homes? Under what pretense? That they are crazy? That they are a criminal? That they are a drug dealer? You are the drug dealers. You have the market for it. Exactly. Now, you see all those men you see following me, they've been watching me shower. Now they are stressed, right? They don't know how to put their hands on me. If they could force themselves on me, they could. You see, even psychology can't defy that. They are watching. Imagine, think about this, Mr. Eureka. You are hungry, and there's food on the table, right? You haven't eaten for days, and there's food on the table, and you are having to watch that food that apparently you can't have. Do you see that? Then they come out, and they can't see that psychologically I'm reading that. I've been in the shower, and you've been watching my body. You can't touch my body. So you come out. So yeah. And some of these people are police officers doing that. What right do you have to be surveillancing somebody in their home? Shall we start touching those smoke detectors? Because I've got a chair. I'll climb on the chair. There's some red light coming from the smoke detectors. You come into my home, you break my chair. You go into my wardrobe, you attack my jacket. And then you poison my food. You think I'm going to eat it. So that I leave my house, right, acting like I'm crazy. Because you've put what? You've laced my food. And if I stop eating the food, you know where I frequent to buy my food. And you leave little bits of what I'm going to buy, but it's laced. Oh, she's crazy. I know your mother is. That's what you said when you took your mother into some institution. Yeah. Honestly, I'm not here really for likes. For those of you that think that I am going to sell my dignity and lick your bottoms because you're going to give me likes. As much as you think there's foreigners in this country, we have British people living as foreigners in other countries. Some of them own swimming pools they would never own in Britain. Some of them live in palaces and mansions They would never own in Britain. They would live in a little flat like this, or a little semi-detached. And they have all yards, green, and swimming pool outside. Right? So what are you talking about? Yeah. So honestly, this thing where people lie, that basically, you know, these foreigners come in for this and that, actually is not true. A lot of people who talk like that, they've never really traveled. Like I said, some do not even have a passport. And let it be known to those of you who think that I come on social media to seek men's attention. No. If I wanted men's attention, I would do it on a dating site. Okay? I would do it on a dating site. So I genuinely, groom myself, like you do, right? So there you go. Okay? There you go. Ladies and gents, you may not believe my story. You may not believe my story. But, when Virginia Giuffre came out saying one of UK's prince molested her, who would have believed her? But then look at some of the images we were watching on YouTube. Pictures. A prince kneeling before a little girl. There's a little child as well, is being given a breast like whatever it was. From the Epstein, those pictures, whatever those were taken at the Epstein, whatever, Epstein shenanigans. Right? Who would have believed that? Who would have believed that? But yeah, that's the truth. I haven't seen a prince from some other place outside the UK being caught like that. I haven't seen a prince from another place being caught in that compromised position. So some of you, right, you'd want to say, oh no, she's hallucinating. Yes. What was the former Prince Andrew saying about Geoffrey? Did you see the BBC interview? He was saying she's mentally unstable. That's what they all do. Court, police officers caught in misconduct on the job. Authorities caught in misconduct on the job. Apparently, the victim has mental illness. That's what they use the mental health department to section people whoever expose. They take away your stuff to, some have even been trying to take away my voice by getting my YouTube channel, reporting lies to YouTube. But look then, who now starts to send sexual messages when I'm talking? The same people that are trying to silence me. But what does YouTube care about? YouTube says, there's a guideline. You can't use these words. Certainly, sexual words are prohibited, but these are the same people who use sexual, messages to hound me over here, right? Ladies and gents, like the video, like the video. This isn't for everyone. This video isn't for everyone, okay? And I know that I am surrounded by people who fake watch me. I'm surrounded by people who fake support me. Okay? You are the gatekeepers. Who told you that you can gatekeep me in my own home? You people are seriously mentally damaged. So you watch me. Don't let her go anywhere without following her. Who does that? What do you think you're gonna do me? I'm gonna end up on a satanic altar? It's not happening. My family knows already. People in Africa, they know. Not just in Africa, in America, they know. I've spoken about this. So all that following, right? Somebody living above you, they have they have the camera, the surveillance on their phone. You start to shower, they get ready. They are watching you get ready. Where is she going now? They follow you. They're being paid. How does the UK have people like that? And these people are people in authority. How does the UK have police officers who recruit gang members and then they are left to sell drugs and not arrested because they've been recruited to what? To gatekeep me. When she goes to the airport, we have to follow her. She doesn't leave the country. Who the F do you think you are? Ladies and gents, there's so many crimes in the UK that are not committed by foreigners. They're committed by Freemason police officers in the UK. They select individuals in communities. And if you're a black man or black woman, you join Freemasons in the UK. You are stupid. Look at the diseases they have when they sign up to that devil. Some of those diseases, right? They're even incurable. We know what you do. How do you know all these things? Please, if you don't know the Bible, you are just basic. Watch the DD exposure. Watch the Epstein files exposure. Watch that. You know what? They prey on your ignorance, spiritually speaking. And you have these people with some psychology degree, some mental health nurse degree. You speak up, oh, that's mental health. Like, shut up. Just shh. The world is much. And you know what, guys? I believe in medicine. I believe in science. Okay? But some of these people with some psychology degree, with some mental health nursing degree, right? They think that is all there is to life. Okay? So they don't believe that a law official could actually be the perpetrator of these crimes. They don't. Up until court. How long did it take for Virginia Giuffre sexual abuse, even, sexually trafficked into the UK before former Prince Andrew was caught? Many decades. Virginia Giuffre, I think she was in her 40s. She was about 16, right? So you want us all to wait for 40, 50 years? No, it's not happening like that. The fact that these things are being exposed on social media is an eye-opener for all of us. So how dare you sit in your little mental health nursing degree or your little psychiatric whatever degree that you have and not look at facts. And any victim that speaks up, that this is what's happening to me. Oh, that's schizophrenia. Oh, that's paranoia, hallucinations. Please. And victims, nope, they go on crimes, they go on, unreported, and victims suffer for years. And let me just say this, guys. That exposure happened in America. Britain, on its own accord, it would have never brought that out. And in fact, they were waiting to see how much more before the police could actually do any arrest. They were waiting how much more could come out from the United States against the former prince. That is when they tried to take action. How many people's lives have been ended by law officials? You take people into institutions, mental health institutions, because you've been caught with misconduct, because of your Freemasonry satanic activity. You literally choose people. Let me tell you something. Touch me and see what happens to you. It's a shame for some Black people and those of you people that are foreign from other countries. If you don't know, that's what you are dealing with. And they send people at the bottom of the chain. They call you the bottom feeders to go and do, because they want their hands clean. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I do not care about how you feel about me having to speak my truth. Your truth, right? Some of you, your truth, the truth you want is that, oh, we are this, that, and the other. You have a sense of self-importance. You are not that important. You are not that important. We are all equals. Okay? And let it be known to you. The foreign people you see walking the streets, living in this country, just remember, Britain has UK citizens living on foreign soil. Just because you are here in the UK, it doesn't mean that we don't have we don't have British citizens living on foreign soil. So stop undermining people. Stop undermining people, okay? And if you want this thing where you are going to recruit foreign people, okay? And those of you foreign people that are being recruited, are you sure? That blood money. No, they don't like you. If you are Black, apparently you are a criminal. You are a drug dealer, potentially. Look at the homes you live in. They are not as good as the other people. Look at the community, look at the boroughs and communities where it's predominantly black people. Look at the resources. They don't restore roads, buildings. No, they don't. It's the white predominantly areas where you'll find that, councils, they pour in money. The government pours in money. In those black communities, Asian communities, no, so poor. And it's the same country. And then they get up and say, look what they've done to our country. That's just wrong. That's just wrong, ladies and gents. And I'm surprised, some of you black people, that you'd actually be recruited to attack another black person. Some of you black people, obviously, I come for my appointments, and you know yourself, you lie, I didn't attend that appointment. Because what? The person who put you in that job, your boss, is trying to take my money away. And you know what you are doing is a lie. Why? They're using you as a black person. They don't want to be known as racist. They want black people on each other, on other black people's necks. Young school children, black on black, stabbing themselves because of drugs on the streets. Look who's on the top of that drug supply chain. There's people in the institutions, right? Yeah, they're the ones. They send their children to private schools, not to state schools, right? And then the black children were stabbing each other on the streets. And then guess what? When the police officer arrests those children, oh, they come from black families. That is why. When those police officers protect the actual drug dealers, everybody has a stake in it. But no, it's black children that are being used to peddle drugs. You people are disgusting. And who told you I didn't get some sleep? Who are you? Please, take that pretense somewhere else. Like pretending like I didn't get some sleep. Okay? Stop it. Not everybody's parent. I sleep when I want to sleep. Stop trying to gatekeep me here. Take that little voice that you think is authoritative. It's not. It's just irritating. I don't care what your name is. You cannot be telling me what to do. You came to watch this video, just watch. You don't like what you are hearing, just leave. Whose parent are you? My parent? Do you think I need your care or your supervision? If these things don't affect you, right? It's okay to sweep them under the rug. These things don't affect you. It's okay to put them under the rug. Right? Okay, so you're a therapist, please. I did not request for your services. You are not coming here as a therapist. You are doing some study. Take that shit somewhere else. and go and study at university. I do not care who you are. But if you come on this channel to watch me, okay, it's my channel. And I will talk about anything I would like to talk about, okay? So you now do not come here and try to size me. I know I'm gentle and I speak gently, and you've sized me. You know what a python does? If you have a pet for a python, it will size you, measure its body against yours. Look at the size of you. Even stop eating. When a python starts to do that, it's actually measuring you up. When you stop to eat, it has measured you. It needs an empty stomach. I think you've sized me up. I need you now to take that python demon out of here and be gone. Don't size me like that. There's so many channels. People talk. They address issues without anybody telling them when to stop, when to sleep. And who the F are you? Do you think you can come on my channel and tell me to go to sleep? Please use your little job at a place where they've employed you. I have not employed you on this channel. Do you understand me? You are not better than me. You are not better than me. You make your decisions, so do I. You do what you like. So what are you doing online? You are sending me to your mother needs help, like you put your parents in a nursing home. In fact, probably this is some black bitch, right, that was recruited. Don't come back here. This is what they do. Your mother needs help. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens with corrupt police officers in the UK. Okay? So when you talk about corruption, when you talk about real issues, right, they will say you need help. Look at, like I was saying to you previously, look at the former Prince Andrew did when he was told, he was on an interview with BBC. He said, she's mentally unstable. You see that? Another adult defecating on people's channels. If they could come and defecate in your home, they will. All right? I'm the what therapist? Madman or madwoman. That's what you are. I don't respect you. Don't come back here. Okay? Do not come back here. If I spoke to you, do you see that, guys? That message? This John Smith. Smith is telling me to F off. I'm on my channel. Make it make sense. Who is supposed to F off? You F off from my channel. You're never coming back here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I will not be distracted. So yeah, this is what happens. This is what happens. If you look at all these other countries, including, if you just look at YouTubers, for example, in the United States, even those in Africa, right? They can speak freely on any subject. Not in the UK. In the UK, we have governmental institutions with things to hide. So they will censor people. Look at how many people have run away from the UK. Where is Tommy Robinson? He fled. Where is Prince Harry and Meghan Markle? They fled. What about that school teacher? Never mind. Prince Harry is married to a black woman. She can't be a part of the royal family. Yeah, these people are crazy. These people are crazy. Now, Think about this school teacher. He's a white school teacher in the UK. Some girl comes to the school teacher and says, "No, don't address me um, as Mary. Address me as Paul." This is a child, a school girl. He's been teaching for years. Now she comes into the classroom. She says, "You're not going to call me Mary anymore. Call me Paul." Then the school teacher says, "No, I'm going to call you Mary. That is your name." Guess what? He was taken to court. He lost. He also lost his career. He struggled to make ends meet because they literally, his teaching career came to an end. And then he left the UK. He fled to the United States. Think about it, guys. A woman just walking on the streets and praying in her head, not even praying out loud. The police arrest her. The police literally arrest her. "John Smith, don't come back here, not even with another account. Don't come back. You've got grandma vibes. Probably this is some black beach somewhere. Some African black beach. Probably that's Florence Maponga. Right? Florence Maponga. You know what? Clean your house, Florence Maponga. It's so dirty. You see, I paid your rent, didn't I? You see those white people who told you, who bribed you to start poisoning my food? They dumped you. Where are you now? You're trying to get me back? It wouldn't happen, Florence Maponga. You are so old now. You have diabetes. You have all these illnesses. Just look after yourself. Also clean your house. Your house is like a public toilet. It's 6:23. Get up, start cleaning. What are you doing on YouTube? I'm creating content. Is that content? Yes. We create content out of anything and everything. And as you can see, some of you that were saying, "Oh, so why are you begging for likes?" Look, there's people who know that what I'm saying is true. They've liked the video. They have liked the video. Okay? They've liked the video. Ladies and gents, those of you, my real viewers and subscribers, people who genuinely support me here, listen to me. Listen to me. Many people are afraid to speak up. And the injustices in the UK, prior to the UK becoming what it is, the injustices were too much. And there's some people who rose up. I don't support violence. I don't. Right? So when you've abused people for a long time, all right, power is exchanging hands. Right? You see these rats, these rotten rats that come here, they still think it's still business as usual. No, it's not. You trained people to do evil. That's what I'm talking about. So those same people, some of you officers, not all officers are like that. Rats that shouldn't even be wearing uniforms. There's good officers out there. We do not brush, because my ordeal is an officer's, is the perpetrator of this crime is an officer who then brings in other officers. And when they walk into your home with hands in the pocket, going round, and I'm thinking, hey, I'm the victim here. I've called you. And now you're walking, squishing your face. What do you think you are? What should we be doing here? We should be doing an interview for me to report my crime. But no, that's not what you've come for. We can tell by your body language. Right? So, ladies and gentlemen, I can confirm this because I've lived with this for years. Right? I've lived with this for years. Okay? It's not okay when people talk about it. What's okay is for you guys to be abusing people. Okay? It's what you like is to abuse people, and then your victims don't talk about it. Right? And there's no freedom of speech. Exercise your freedom of speech. Hello, you are crazy. No. There's content creators all over the world. They address any subject they want to address. Nobody calls them crazy. Nobody says they've broken the law. So why do you censor me? Is this your world? Are you God? You're just a rat that God put on the earth. How dare you? Please, let me not put you in your position. You are not important, right? You want to exert a sense of importance. Please go onto your channel. What time I do my live streams has got nothing to do with you. If you are still sleeping at this hour, what are you still doing sleeping at this hour? It's 6:28, right? It's 6:28. Oh, I forgot. You've lived on benefits all of your life. Never worked before. That's why you are still sleeping now. You wouldn't survive in other countries because you would need to work. Yeah? So don't send me to sleep. Who told you I didn't sleep? Am I a child? No. Obviously, you are trying to censor me. I'm saying too much. Wicked people. You people are so wicked. Anyway, ladies and gents, welcome back to my channel. Welcome everybody. My name is Sarah. Anyway, let's just proceed with this discussion. I'm not backing down. No. So, ladies and gents, next time you see those laughing voices out there, whether it's an institution, just know what it is, okay? Just know, hey, we can't be laughing like whores. You are the face of an organization. Behave as such. Professionalism. Not like an WHO, or maybe let me spell it this way, HOEL in the red districts. It shouldn't be like that. What are you laughing at? You're laughing at defeat. Yeah. But you know what? Even movies that I've watched, good always wins over evil. Good always wins over evil. Okay? Go on, insult me now. I'm done. Insult me. I talk when it's time to. Okay? You abuse me out there, I won't answer you. I'll bring it out here. It's my time. Now go ahead. Go ahead. Where are you? You are all watching on one screen? It is embarrassing to hear. Yeah. Apparently that's what you guys do. People who don't like each other. You don't like each other, guys. People who will throw away their own parents. How are you going to like a neighbor? Always on each other's throats. Bringing each other's down. For example, in recent years and even recent months, you see individuals working for BBC. Let's talk about, what's his name, Phil, that TV presenter. Look at how he was brought down by his work colleagues. Right? Exactly. That's just, it's not even a drop in the ocean about the betrayals. You betray each other. So why am I bringing Phil in this, the TV presenter? Because he was a public figure that we all know. He nearly took his own life, and one of his daughters had to watch out for him. What about, okay, forget the recent, what about Caroline Fleck? You people bullied her, including police officers, to her death. Who knows, I don't even believe that she took her own life. If she did, yeah, she was forced to. A pervert society. And then, after Caroline Flack took her own life, they all stopped commenting. Like now, history is about to repeat itself. They carried on with Phil. Right? Harry ran away with Meghan Markle. Forget Meghan Markle, she's black. What about Princess Diana? Look how she was treated, hunted down like an animal. Hunted down like an animal. The princess. You think that's normal? The people's princess, not only loved in the UK, loved across the oceans as well. Look at what you did to her. What kind of people are you? Apparently Meghan is black, So her resigning back to America, oh no, it was to protect herself, I assume. Even Kate, before Meghan and Harry, right? William and Kate broke up. Broke up because of the harassment. William and Kate prior before they were married. Prior to Meghan Markle, way before Meghan Markle, way before Harry and Meghan Markle met, Kate was being hunted down. That relationship came to an end. You people are evil. You pretend to support each other. You pretend to be together. No, you are not, up until you take a life. And even, for example, let's talk about the royal family. Most of you criticize the royal family. And do you know why why people come to the UK? For tourism? Part of it is because of the royal family. And you want to take them down. You want to take them down. So the more you can slim down that institution, the more it's coming to a demise. Just because you are not, you wasn't born in the royal family, you want what each other have. You want what other people have. We all can't be born from a royal family. You can't accept that. You people are wicked. That's what I'm talking about. It's got nothing to do with me. Go in the mirror, look at yourselves, those of you that are here, and you attack me. Your hearts are dark. Your hearts are black. Pitch black. Oh, why are you saying that? Freedom of speech? Watch other countries, other YouTubers, other content creators. Watch what they post. And YouTube is clear. We give a voice to everyone. Controversial issues. Oh, you don't know? Are you new to content creation? Are you new? No, I forgot. Freedom of speech in the UK was abolished. Freedom of speech in the UK was abolished. Even other European countries, they are saying Britain has fallen compared to any other European countries. Even America says that. Do you know why? And you like to scapegoat people. The UK has fallen because of so and so. No, you people are wicked. And you find other wicked people rise up. But they do more. You teach people ugliness. Then you fail to recognize it, that you are the teacher. You start slave trade. Okay? Other countries start, or other, maybe not just countries, other continents start slave trade. Now, you want to say, oh, no, let's abolish slave trade. Okay, I'm not saying abolishing slave trade was a bad idea. It wasn't a bad idea. It was a good idea. But then you only wanted to abolish it when others embarked on that journey. Right? You didn't see, in other words, Britain didn't see the harm it was causing. Right? Then he started to abolish slave trade because other continents, other countries were now involved in slave trade. How hypocritical. Exactly. You know what? If you think I'm talking too much, go on Candice Owens' channel. Do you know Candice Owens? Yeah. And she's built millions of followers. She talks about anyone and everything. She can even talk about the first lady in France. Tell you that she's not a woman, she's a man. Nobody has tried to stop Candice Owens' channel. But look at the UK, because they don't have the ability. When you speak your mind, when you articulate, no, you have to be stopped. Try and stop Candice Owens. You can't. Why? America believes in freedom of speech. Even when she spoke about the First Lady of France not being a woman, right? President Trump didn't say, that's it, Candice. No, he didn't. But we have people here in the UK who think they are larger than the world. It doesn't work like that. Have you been to Candice Owens? Good. Go and check Candice Owens' platform. Look at all the video, not just the recently Candice has been talking about the death of her friend. Okay, so for maybe 8 months or so, but you need to look at other subjects. It doesn't matter. She'll talk about Trump, she'll talk about Clinton, she'll talk about anybody. Nobody comes for her. What is that? Freedom of speech. No, she's not a journalist. She's creating content, just like any of us. Okay? Nobody censors Candice, but look at these animals. Oh, we are the British. Yeah, so what? They are the Americans. Some people would say, oh, we are the French. Some people would say, oh, we are the Kenyans. We are the Zambians. Don't try to make yourself as something special that you are not. You attack everything, including the very royal family that brings tourists to this country. Tourists to this country. And do you know what tourism does to a nation economically? No, you don't. So you're gonna attack Harry. Oh, pluck Harry out of the. Oh, pluck this one out. Oh, Eugene. Oh, get them out. You guys live by the sword. And by the way, let me tell you something. My mother is from Scotland. Whether you like it or not, you can't change my genes. You can't change my genes. Oh, your mother is black from Scotland. No, white from Scotland. I've never seen any black people originate from Scotland. Right? And my father is black. And guess what? I embrace that. The all of me. You don't like me? I do not care. You know why I don't care? You don't even like your mother. You dump her in a nursing home for what she has so you can live on it. Some of you do that. I've been in that industry. I've met a lot. For real, real, real. A daughter, a son, poisoning their mother or their father, right? With drugs, and then putting them in a nursing home because they said with mom left the gas stove on and went to the market. It's a lie. They went into the house and they turned that gas thingy on. Why? Because the mother had put a camera that looked like a clock being known to their son. And they saw their son do that. Turn on the whatever, the stove, and then start a fire. This is a true story. So I'm not talking about things, I'm not insulting anyone. Like I said, I've worked in that industry before and I've met a lot. So the same person who's been watching their mom leave the house, they come into their mom's house, it's a gas cooker. They leave the gas cooker on. Okay? And meanwhile, they would come into their parents' house, poison their parents' food. Why? Because this guy wanted his mother's house, his mother's savings. It is a true story. I'm not about to start mentioning people. I'm not about to start. So if you think that I'm just talking from off my head, I'm not. I know exactly, ladies and gents, what I am saying here, and it is the truth. Okay? It is the truth, nothing but the truth. Now, if a son or a daughter can do that to their own parent, some of you black people or foreign people, are these the people you can trust? Are these the people you can trust to recruit you, to go and harm another person, lying to you that they are mentally unstable? Meanwhile, if you are a black person, they think you are stupid, you are ugly. They also think you are drug dealers and thieves. That's what they say about you. Right? Look, even the stops and searches, what used to happen. Years ago, it was the black boys. What has destroyed this country? It's our very hands. You can't practice cruelty in your own home and think that that's gonna go well. It's not. You can't, it's the same thing. You can't practice cruelty in your own country against any groups of people and you think that's gonna go well. It hasn't gone well. Look at what has happened. Stop pointing fingers at religious groups. Stop pointing fingers at races of people. Look close to home. Using institutions to maltreat people, especially the police force, to maltreat people. And then some of you black people, some of you foreign people, you are now put on that list of stalkers. Go and stalk her. Look, I look like you. You are melanated. You have skin like me. You have hair like me. Right? Some of you black men, you'd say, no, you won't do that to our women. But look at what you do. For how much? For pennies. You are cursed right now. How could you trust people that were calling you drug dealers? How could you trust people that were calling you, you want our benefits? When in actual fact, you are the ones working, paying taxes. Ladies and gents, cruelty in your own home against 2-3 children and using more of your children to attack the 2-3 children you hate. It's a train crash waiting to happen. So it doesn't matter whether it's happening on a family level or community level or whether it's happening on a national level. the UK has crashed itself. Please, please, UK, let's stop this thing about, oh, we've been taken over, we are victims. No, you are not victims. You promoted cruelty, divisiveness. Oh, you are black, you are this. Oh, like I'm saying, go to black communities, look at the resources in those communities. Go to shopping malls of black, uh, communities. You will find those communities are a shambles. Roads need repairing. Buildings need restoration, painting. Go into white communities. They have everything. In America, it's not like that. In America, you are a black man, you are a black woman, you are African American, white American, you have a degree, you work, you find the employment. In America, in the United Kingdom, no. PhD holders used to sweep the streets because they are black. You see what racism does? No, you can't say that. Yes, I can. If you think I'm the only YouTuber with a voice like this, I've told you, go and watch Candice Owens. Candice Owens doesn't care whether you are the first lady in France or whether you are Donald Trump in the White House. She doesn't. And it's freedom of speech. So who the F do you think you are that you come here on my channel to tell me to sleep? Or because I'm speaking up, oh, you are not well. Your mother is not well. I know that. You dragged her for her money so I can put her in a nursing home. Yes, I know that. You call the authorities. My mother forgot the stove. These things I'm telling you, I've seen them in action. So I know you people. And some of you, maybe you're even in your 30s, 40s, 50s. Your parents told you, don't trust black people. And look at how your father treated your mother. Look. Yeah. If maybe she became mental, or if your father became mental, maybe your mother was putting drugs, antipsychotic, into that food, into that drink. You people are dangerous. It's dangerous to live that way, to try and cook up evidence that your spouse is mentally ill or a person is mentally ill. It's very dangerous. And then when we speak up, when we have a voice, you want to silence us? Just go to Candice Owens' YouTube channel. She's my point of reference. Why? Number one, she's a black woman. Okay? Number two, she's not in the UK. She's in America. Just to show you the difference. That in America, you don't have to be white, black, or green to have a voice or to be treated equally. Not in the United Kingdom. PH holders, the sweet streets, that's gone now. That, ladies and gentlemen, is gone now. Hello, hello, hello. What is the thing on your head? Oh, I've set my hair. Hello, Hussein. How do you do? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. You've missed some of you. It is freedom of speech, and sometimes, content creation isn't exactly just saying hello or just talking about other people. We put information out here that affects us. So there you go. Should I start another video or should I switch? Probably I should just switch. Ladies and gents, welcome to my channel. Let us make a coffee. Come with me to the kitchen. I'm just getting up, ladies and gents, okay? So come with me to the kitchen. Let's make some coffee. Let us make some tea. Who's here? Who's here with me? Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Who's watching? Hello, hello, hello. Oh my goodness. 1 second, everybody. Let's make a cup of tea. Cup of coffee. Sorry guys, I've literally done my hair. Anyway, if you've missed the conversation I was having, you need to watch the whole video. Now, kettle? Who's gonna put the kettle on? Guys, get out of bed. Get out of bed. Let's make a cuppa. Let us make a cuppa, ladies and gents. Okay. We are gonna make a cuppa right here. Oops. Yeah. Okay. If you missed what I was saying, welcome back, guys. Make a cup of coffee, make a cup of tea. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everybody? How's everybody here doing? Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. So guys, I left my house the other day. I found my chair broken. I found my jacket. Let me show you the chair. 1 second. Yeah, guys, I found my chair broken. I found my jacket ripped. Let me show you the jacket, ladies and gents. Okay? Who does this, guys? Come to my wardrobe with me, guys. Let me show you. Look at this. Look at this. Yep. Come into my wardrobe, just rip my stuff. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Do you see that? So, anywho, ladies and gents, pardon me. I'm just showing you that so that when I say stuff, you don't think that I'm literally just angry. I'm not angry. But these people are animals. That's what they used to do with my vehicle. You know, they'll just scratch my vehicle. I can't own a BMW. What is a BMW? What is a BMW? They'll scratch it, cut my tires, they'll do all sorts of things. And they don't want me to talk about that. Sarah, just move on. You are paranoid. Your mother is paranoid. Ladies and gentlemen, now it is my chair. Okay, let me show you the chair that they've damaged. Anyway, let's focus, ladies and gents. Let's make a cup of coffee, okay? And I'll show you these things later. Let's just focus. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. I just thought to show you some things, okay? I just thought to show you some things. So welcome once again to my channel. Let us make a cup of coffee. It's a good morning, ladies and gents. So, as usual, I'm going to take out some coffee. Where is that coffee? Okay. Again, for me, guys, it's decaf. Okay, so I'm just gonna stand my camera here. Okay, 1 second. Let's bring the boiled water. My cup. Hello, hello. Who is this? It says, hello, Sarah. It's been a while since I have been on for a live. Oh, welcome, 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 welcome. Don't worry, IJA. Also, I've been doing these live streams. Sometimes I've been going early in the morning, not really sticking to, to the evening live stream as I started. So don't worry. Don't worry about it. But thank you for coming back. So if you listened to me earlier, it wasn't a very pleasant talk. And sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy coffee, says Rory. Thank you, Rory. I know who my true supporters are. Those would stay and understand what I'm talking about and not really be offended. So yeah, but anyway, I've done that already if you wasn't watching. So thank you guys for coming for this cup of coffee. Maybe guess what? Let me start another live stream, okay? Let me start another live stream. So join me, ladies and gents, for my coffee, early morning cup of coffee. Join me. Let me end